That's some proper terrorism, boys. I am now affected. Oh my god, I am now dead.
Oh, may the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo takes out a station, find more stuff to take.
Hey folks, Tex the Black Pants Legion here, playing some Space Station 13, trying to stave off a cold that is very persistent. Bum bum ba dong. I actually love this song, and I have it on my phone and many other places. Well, I used to have it on my phone until I get a new phone. Now I don't have it on my phone. I should rectify it. This is what it's like to be a janitor. Except people will steal all your shit and throw it out the airlock. Oh, and admins will not help you. That's one commonality on every server. If you're a janitor and they throw all your shit out the airlock and beat you near to death, yeah, no one's gonna help you. Nobody. Trust me. Oh no. Sitting here reading the Black Pants Legion Discord. Standard madness is going on. The French are complaining about a potential butter shortage, and I'm like, only in France. There's not enough butter. Yeah. You've heard probably some of our French contingent in MechWarrior Living Legends. Alright. Time to play space. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Bam 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 bam. Space is a place where you go to work. 27 people today. I'm playing way in the off hours, so
Welcome to the station, crew. Enjoy your stay.
This is Pubby Station, by the way. You guys, get me some goddamn ore. Do not die. Do not die. You're not allowed. No promises. I will come down there and I will skull fuck you. You will not die. Me die? No die. No die, cat person. No die. Put on my cargo hat. Not allowed. Not allowed to die. It's forbidden. May swears, pinky promise. Bring me plasma. That's what I won.
Attention, enemy communication.
Listen here, Skellington.
Security level elevated.
We have work. We have work. Work. Move freight. Alright, let's wait and see how long it is till we spot a great tide. I would estimate probably 10 to 15 seconds. That's about average. Why does this room exist? Why? Fucking pubby station. Borg to bridge, do we even have a Borg? It's Edward Sloane! You have skeletons because it's a spoopy Halloween. I'm stealing everything. I don't care if it's an oxygen locker. It's mine now. It's mine. Alright. Just gonna steal things. What's in here? What's this? It's a flat box. Alright, what's this? Toolbox. What's in it? Nothing I really need. Alright. Disregard, says Sloane. Disregard. Mm-hmm. They're doing some Halloween stuff. There's a vampire that's been going around, and they're not allowed to hand tag. They just kind of go, blah. Which, this being TG, I think it's funny. They're not allowed to hand tag, but like the Grey Tiders are, so I don't know what's going on other than stereotypical TG. It's kind of funny. But I wouldn't expect anything else. I mean, this is TG. Just how they run their house, you know? Their house, their rules. Oh, I was dragging a locker. Need to bring that back. Sorry, sir. It's okay. Move freight. Move freight. What's in this? Mailman's jumpsuit. Back when there was a mailman job. Yeah, I remember that. They took it down after we figured out how to shovel the stuff in disposals. I remember getting warned about that back in the day. They were like, don't do that. So at other Space Station 13 news, I heard that Yog Station was in trouble. I know from Hippie, because Hippie and I do share a Discord and we do speak. He said that there is a very good possibility, and now it's been confirmed that, you know, he's taken over Hippie Station because the previous people who ran it into the ground, I guess. That's his namesake, so, you know, who could save it better than him? May have to go visit Hippie Station. A lot of headless people about Alright, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take that. These are mine now. These are cargo chairs. These are cargo chairs. Everything goes. Oh shit. Alright, that must be Sloane doing Sloane shit. Yep, that's Sloane. Taking that. Sloane's the law. I would hate to be a Grey Tider here. Because if Sloane gets outnumbered, he will just kill the shit out of people.
Attention.
A call is coming from inside the house. A skeleton pops out. Oh my. Sending shuttle. Miners, bring me ore, goddammit. Another small pet peeve I have about TG is that they use Linda instead of Zaz. That's the atmospheric system. Linda is the system where you have one tile that's technically leaking air, so there will be this one spot like this big that is full of no oxygen, but this spot has super oxygen, but no, and then fine, no, and then fine, no, and then fine, all within like a two-step square. It's really annoying. That, and you'll have things slowly drift around and be slowly pulled towards something. And, you know, that is turbo annoying. I mean, it just doesn't work well. Because you have a bomb go off, like here, and then you have everything slowly scoot toward the hole for like 10 minutes. And then it'll sit there on the hole, and then it'll do this. It'll go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, for just like ever. The Zaz thing is the Hollywood style where like a bomb goes off and then everything gets immediately sucked out. You get thrown against walls, you hurt yourself. You know, if you have two airlocks and one is pressurized and one is not, and you open both doors, it'll just blow you out, which is cool. Also, I would say probably a great deal more realistic. But yeah, that VG uses Zaz, and Zaz blows people everywhere, which is fucking cool. Alright, sending shuttle, miners bring me ore. May found cute red lizard, he a little fat. No look like good boy. Bring ores. Lizard, irrelevant. God damn it. If I have to go down there. But yeah, I mean, that's a personal preference. I know. Some people go, well, the way to go, Tex. You know, it's personal preference. I also like Goon's Atmos system, which has no Atmos, really. That's why Goon runs so well. Atmos code sucks. I'm just gonna throw everything away. This is all loot. I'm selling everything. It all gets sold. I don't know a lot about Yog Station because I refuse to play there. There was nothing unique enough about that station that made me want to play there. I generally won't go play on stations that do one little thing different. It has to have some different shit about it for me to want to approach it. I really don't care for a lot of, you know, just kind of small gimmicky stuff. I want to play on something that is different. Like VG and TG are both very different. Thanks. They have different code, they have different Atmos systems. They're like stepbrothers, you know. They have a lot of similarities. They were raised in the same house. What the fuck? Knocking lights out. Jesus Christ. And here comes science. Yes, I need to vend all the materials and then leave. Good job. Wow. Now that's some loot. Alright. Let's load this next shuttle up. Will the cabinet sell? We will find out. But yeah, VG and TG are like A tale of two servers. They have very different. Oh wow, someone made a gold statue of the head of personnel. Fancy. There, 641. No. Uranium. Taking it all. Cargo needs it. Thank you. We're gonna have a very nice atrium. VG has a completely reworked QM system that is way fucking better than TG's. Each department has its own funds, so, like, if you go up as science usually does on TG, like 9 times out of 10 on TG. What the fuck? Why are you doing that? Oh no, see, okay, this is why Linda sucks. As I was talking about, where you have this one little tiny hole where there's a vacuum, which is like right here, and nothing will work because it all will constantly pull it back. See? There's a vacuum here, even though this is all pressurized. In this one little square, there's a vacuum. Or is it right here? Anyways, yeah, that system sucks so fucking much, and I don't know why so many stations use it, but it is fucking garbage. Because it just fucks things up. That's all it does. It doesn't really help anybody. Serena killing me, help. Found a katana. Nice. Keep that katana. Use its sword magics. Very nice. Very, very nice. Research bad. I agree. Because 99 times out of 100, R&D is not going to help you. They show up before your miners have even done anything related to gathering minerals. They may have just left, and they will show up and be like, I need plasma. I need this, I need that. And you go, I don't have any. And they go, well, I need some. And you go, I don't have any. And then they will pester you, sit outside, steal the ORM, etc., 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 because they don't get it. They don't mind. They don't do anything other than R&D. Meanwhile, I've mined. I've done quartermaster. I've done cargo tech. I've, been security. I've been cook. I've been barkeep. You gotta rotate things around, Okay. Let's move this freight, folks. Bonesworth Skellington. He's fetching crates and playing an instrument, which is not easy. But yeah, as I was saying, VG has a system of VG has a system of ordering where each department has a budget, so they have to come up, put the card in, and order something with the departmental money. The more they do, the more budget they get, which is great. Except it would actively punish people who just want to take everything. So you'll find certain groups don't do well, like the R&D group here on TG would be bankrupt in 10 seconds. Because often enough, like yesterday I was playing and they took all the plasma, they took the ORM. I wasn't recording this. They took all plasma, they took all the ORM, they took all the materials. They provided nothing. They weren't traders, but they had been killing people who came in, which is pretty crazy. And some people were very, very salty about that. And very, very mad over all that shit. But, I mean, as I've told many people, help it or nothing will be done. That's pretty much it. But I think that a lot of that issue would be solved very easily if you had a system where they had to order stuff with their budget. But in order to get more budget, they had to provide a service or goods. Now, recently, I have run into some very, very good science people on TG, but it's really, really rare. But, sorry. VG and TG are very different, so I will play on those two servers because they have similar sprites, similar mechanics in many ways, but they diverge, and they are both very different and enjoyable. I think VG has a lot of innovations, and I think TG has a lot better, seems like, server stability, because TG is simpler in some ways, like their bartending, especially not having the still. Their cooking on VG is light years better. The QM on VG is light years better. The mining on VG is very basic compared to this. Like, Lava Land is hands down better. I used to not like Lava Land, but I do like it now. Good work. Yeah, I think Lava Land is super fucking cool. It's super big, lots to do. I think mining on VG sucks dog dick compared to Lava Land. But like I said, every station has its own things that make it better or worse. I don't like, for example, Clock Cult, and it's because it's kind of muddled. It's very easy to lose purpose in it. Seen a lot of people who play Clock Cult who just quit rather than play Clock Cult. They do not want to play it. And I've seen many rounds where it alternates between Clock Cult and Clock Cult, where they just keep spamming it, hoping people will like play and like it, but that's not gonna happen. So yeah. Let's see if Sloane's still alive. If he's the head of security, he's gonna need my help. Usually I need his help, but alright, I'll send him a message. What else can we profit out of? Everything. Everything is profit. See if Sloane actually answers his phone. Doubtful. God damn it, why are all my lights out? People smashing lights like little cunts. Is that a dog? Oh, well. Not my business. Good day. Good day, I says. Jesus. That's the sound of somebody cutting wires. Can someone open the mining shuttle doors? What? One. I opened the doors. What's up? No? Yes? I forgot my ID. Noob mistake. As is not buckling in. Goodbye, cat lady. Alright. But yeah, I mean, you should always play on a variety of servers. Always. Namely, that you should never get bored with Space Station 13. If you find yourself stagnating, I'm trying to get out this way. If you play on the same server all day, every day, if you play on the same server and know how to do everything, if you play on the same server and start getting bored, that's your fault. Always learn new things. Always. Can I help you? I'm gonna keep acting like brains. A shitter. That means yes. They are going to be a shitter. Just letting you know. Well then, yeah, better deal with it. Sloane. Anyone with light bulbs to QM. No, you know what? To cargo lobby, please. Oh wow, he turned the dog into a ghost. And shitter. Shitter arrested. Shit curity. Nice. Whoa. Killed a fucking space bat. Shitter. Is Sloane dead? God damn. Is Sloane dead? It's gonna help him out, you know. You dead, Sloane? Let's hope not, right? Let's hope Sloane is not dead. That would be tragic. Because we need him. Spoopy ghost dog. Nice. Yeah, I think Sloane is dead. Someone has killed him. Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna have to go around and chase lights. But yeah, I always warn people, I really do warn people to try to play new servers, because you'll find that people will stay on a server so long that they know how everything works, and then there's no roleplay anymore. It's just these intense focus to do the very best job they can. It's like people who play Dark Souls for like 5 years straight so they can do speedruns, and then that's all they focus on. They don't enjoy the game anymore. It's just like, well, come on now. Yeah, the QM system on VG is way better. Just as Lava Land is way better on TG. I always try to find comparisons, like, you know, if you are used to Lava Land and then go mining on VG, you are going to feel embarrassed. Very embarrassed for him. Yep. Can I help you? Looking to print a light bulb replacer. I'm gonna order a bunch of bulbs myself. Bulb. Yeah. I've got glass and bulbs. I just like the device. Yeah. I don't see the device. Look, it's an assistant. Yeah, odd. Yeah, no shit. Any other bulbs in there? Not that I know. I'll order several boxes. But yeah, I mean, never just play on one server. Because I find some people where you mention other servers, the adventures you've had, and they get really, like, puzzled because they don't understand that there's another server or something. They say, I played on the same one for a year, I'm invested. And it's like, played Space Station 13 for many years, and I always look for new adventures. Like, I was telling some people about the Solarium on Goon, and they did not in any way understand what I was talking about. And I kept trying to describe it to them. I kept trying to tell them that, you know, this is something that is absolutely... This is something that is absolutely, you know, explorable and solvable by people. And they look at me like I'm mad. I was really disappointed that a lot of people didn't take up the mantle to solve it. But I think some people are just very frightened of anything that is outside their norm, which is disappointing to say the least. Life is always about new experiences. Where's that fucking APCN? I think that you have to do everything, though. A little bit of everything. Gotta keep shit fresh, you know? Help? What the fuck? I have no idea what some people are saying. Oh my god. What is going on? Is this just the usual madness now? But yeah, I mean, you should always be willing to explore new things. Always. It's definitely worth it. Because if you ever want to build your own Space Station 13 project, how are you going to do that without knowing what's out there and what's possible? You know? Because I've seen a lot of people blow up their own servers. Oh shit, something blew up. Something big too. Oh no, gravity. Great. But I've seen a lot of stations blow up, rather, or die off, because they just copy-pasted other stations. And that's really not a way to do things. You have to kind of find out what features you want and what you don't want. What's, you know, enjoyable, what's not enjoyable. And these things are going to define your station. Shalom. Yes? You speak peace? He's wearing the captain's ID card. I'm here to see what you're doing. We're doing cargo things. He's an assistant, so gotta keep your eye on him. I see. Maybe fix gravity if you're the captain. Cargo shuttle has its own gravity, by the way. Not sure if you folks knew that. Some people know these things, some people don't know these things, but cargo shuttle is entirely its own gravity. I think it's kind of weird. I was talking with a few people, and a few people have told me I'm the reason they play Space Station 13, which always saddens me. Not like depressingly saddens me, but I would hope that they were also aware of the many other people who play Space Station 13. CE, come to cargo. Oh, God. Because there's a lot of people who do this. There's, shit. I mean, running down the list, Admiral Hippie / Space Hippie, Spicy Chicken God AJ, Boat Bomber. Just name a few off the top of my head, people who play Space Station 13, record rounds of Space Station 13, get into the shenanigans of Space Station 13. Oh, good, there's a rage cage. That's great. Does this person have the chief engineer shit? Oh, yeah. Cool. Can you survive the Thunderbolt Cage Challenge? Where is this Thunderbolt Cage? I wish to see it. In the bar. Alright. Let's go ahead. What the fuck? Why can I not? Do I have to do it from this side? What is wrong with the ore redemption machine? Holy hell. That is looking damn fine. Damn straight! There's a lot of people who play Space Station 13, and, you need to really experience it from as many perspectives as possible. So, if you found me, you should watch the others. Definitely should watch the others. I'm just gonna build some things to make this into a murder hallway. In case it comes necessary. Getting ready to send her out again. Take all the ore before you do. Ship it all. Sounds like security's got their hands full. Just gonna reinforce cargo. Yep. We have no ore. Oh, well, that sucks. Miners, bring ore. We need it. Also be alive, I hope. Maybe. Doubtful. But yeah, I mean, I've been told some things, and I don't know how I believe it, or even think it's true, or agree with it, because in many cases I don't. Somebody told me that I was the de facto ambassador of Space Station 13, which I really don't think I should be. EX80V1 is still out there. I mean, shit, oh man, I forgot some of the real classics of YouTubers of Space Station 13. God, I feel bad. Plump Helmet Punk, and of course, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you tiding? Ride the tubes! Ride the tubes. This is your path. Ride. Boss, there's a weird route. A weird what? That's a mighty fine area. It is. But yeah, Plump Helmet Punk, Yorp, who is my favorite, by and large, because their one episode of his makes me laugh still today. What's with the walls? Reinforcement. Alright, I wish to go see the, oh! Talk about a rage cage. Holy shit. Electrified on the inside. Glass plated on the outside. Wow. This is something. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. Apparently there's a blood cult, and now that they're just now being found out, says they're a good one. Or just realized they were a blood cult just now. Which is not necessarily a good thing. But yeah, you should always look to new servers, new places for inspiration, new places to go be a good spaceman. Because too often I've found that people are just kind of a shit spaceman, and yeah, they play on the same server for years and years, and they never go anywhere else. And then you stop playing Space Station 13, you know, when it gets that predictable. Oh shit. That's some proper terrorism, boys. I am now affected. Oh my god. I am now dead. I am dead. Happy Halloween. So, yeah, I'm being cloned, ostensibly. But, as I was saying, before my embarrassing death by bomb, the thing is, with Space Station 13, is you'd usually have what I like to call a home server and an away server. And that's just to keep things fresh so you don't get frustrated whenever there's a tide or whatever else. I've found people from all servers who play on, like, Colonial Marines, for instance, because it's unlike all the other servers out there. I've found people back in the day who used to play on some of the Thunderdome servers and stuff like that. We're fucked, boys, says Mateo Leach. We're fucked. But yeah, I mean, I really think in many ways that you can't always play on the same, because then you will stagnate. And once you've stagnated, you are pretty much lost, because you won't come back to a game that's boring. The reason I keep playing this game year after year after year is there's all these variations, new iterations, new things to do. Because take, for instance, let's say all you played on was Old Goon. And of Goon, you only played on LJK1, the role-playing server.
The emergency shuttle has been
Well, right
lost.
now you'd have 5 friends you played with, and that's it. You wouldn't know about Lava Land. You wouldn't know about the joys of, things up and coming like Inner Bay. You wouldn't know the joys of, the craziness of VG's cargo ordering system. You wouldn't know all these things. You just wouldn't. Because you stayed in your little bubble. So, that's why it's very important to do more, to see more places, to visit more people, to engage with more of the community. You always need to see more. You need to see how chemistry works and has variations across the station. Because let's say you like playing chemistry a lot. Oh, wow, he's down. Well done. No one's coming to your help. Sloane's dead. Oh, wow, he got up. Sweet. Oh, shit. I'm coming back to life. So I can't remember anything I saw. I can't remember anything I saw. Now, don't look at my cartoon penis. I am being cloned. I am a 2D spaceman. Don't flag the video. Get in trouble because of a pixel. It's just cold, I promise. But yeah, the thing is you gotta constantly engage, constantly see new things, constantly be on the lookout. Like if you were a chemister, I am a high chemister of TG. If you're a chemistry guy on TG and you think chemistry is powerful on TG, then you go into goon chemistry where you can insta-kill somebody or set them ablaze or do anything like that. You'll suddenly find a new lease on things. And if you went on to influence or build your own server, then you have new ideas to play with outside of your little comfort box because you were willing to do that. So you have to look at those things. You have to kind of engage with new ideas. Because I had a run for about 2 years straight where all I played was TG. And I got bored and I stopped playing Space Station 13 for like 2 years because I just played on one server all the time. And that's how you kind of spice things up. But I think it also helps perspective. You gotta look at things in new ways. You gotta see the new shit. You gotta kind of take those ideas with you. It's kind of like the difference between staying in your hometown and being a worldly person. You gotta read more than just the same old books. You gotta watch more than just the same old movies. You gotta try new foods and meet new people, which is hard for some people, I know, but certainly worth it when you see the creativity of Space Station 13 and the madness people have unleashed. I mean, from Solarium to Thunderdome, from Rage Cage to Randolph P. Checker's old-fashioned apple-flavored engine degreaser. There's a lot of adventures to be had in various places. I'm naked and need to find my things. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty. One thing at a time. I can't put that on. I have to find the fucking jumpsuit first. Too bad there's no option of dress yourself. That would be kind of nice. Busy day. Yeah, seems like. Wow, I'm screaming because I'm retarded now. Good job cloning. Good job. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I think I have brain damage. Port Baymed. That's funny. When I have brain damage, I say Port Baymed. Oh my god. If you had Baymed on TG, you would have 10 minutes of gunfights, and then everyone would stop. Everyone would stop because they would all be dead or dying. There would be no survival. Nobody on TG knows how to do anything remotely medical other than patch someone with some patches really quick or clone them. You could have a leg blown off and they will clone you. They'd be like, it's not worth it, clone. But there's a machine to make new legs, clone. You want to be a robot, huh? Fuck you. I mean, that's the way they look at things. So, I mean, imagine going into a clinic and you're like, oh god, I cut my finger off. Oh my god. Can you staunch the bleeding? I don't think you can reattach it. And they're like, yeah, I could get your finger back on. You're like, oh, thank fuck. And then they throw you in a cloner and you die and are reborn just to put the finger back on. They're like, look, new finger, new everything. Oh my god, I'm just fucking crazy. Already done, mate. I have brain damage. Oh god. Tell me something new. Ducks are afraid of water. There's something new. Save me. God. Huh. I feel better. Thanks. Get a mask unless you can survive on ego alone. Well, you'd be surprised. I planned ahead. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't want to be the ambassador or anything of Space Station 13. I think that belongs to the community. By and large, I think it belongs to the community. Each station should determine who their heroes are, you know? Shit, I keep dropping this. That is a vampire. Oh, hi, boss. Hi. They're a vampire now.
The emergency shuttle has docked with the station.
They're just like, hey, boss. And I'm like, uh-huh. And they're like, what a day. And I'm like, mm-hmm. I'm going to sit in these chairs. They look comfy. Oh, God. What a day. What did I miss? Oh, the usual. There was rumors of a cult. There was freight being moved. The usual. Oh, there was a bomb. I got cloned. I was briefly retarded. Briefly. Yeah. Good times. But yeah. Space Station 13, I think, effectively belongs to all of us, and should. That's why I've been encouraging people. I've had quite a few people come up to me saying, Tex, I'd like to record. What do you think about that? And I'm like, please do. I even show them, you know, what software I use, what settings I use, even though I fuck that up often enough. Also not a spooky race, Randolph. Just kind of worked out that way. I was a corpse, which is pretty spoopy. Oh, sharing their Halloween candy. How nice. Yeah, I've been showing people a few things, like people who want to record. I say please do it, because the more viewpoints, the better on Space Station 13, especially when a big tuber tide comes. If a big tuber tide comes and then everyone is sitting there and has their own 800 perspectives of Space Station 13, ultimately the viewpoint reverts back to the community's viewpoint, which will bring people into the game, but in a good way. What is this person doing? Just smashing stuff, or I don't know. God, I fucking hate Linda. It was a terrible system. Oh yeah. Apparently I dropped my oxygen. Need to turn that back on. They're having themselves a fight in there. Oh, it's a lizard. Beat it up. Get it. Jesus, I keep coughing and dropping this thing. Jesus. What a fucking day. Just stay seated, lads. It'll be just fine. I don't know about that. We'll see. But yeah, if you want to shoot Space Station 13, you want to record it, want to put it on YouTube or whatever else, please do it. Please. I'd be more happy to see more people playing this game than fewer. It'll keep it alive. Space Station 13 needs new blood. It does. And if you had more people recording on a lower level, just starting out, it wouldn't be a flood all at once. So it wouldn't be terrible. In theory. Sacrifice Edward Sloane. Fail. You can't sacrifice Sloane. Sloane sacrifices you. Oh, that looks about normal. I want to get out of here. Stranger danger. I'm escaping to space. Oh, they got me. Pew, pew, pew. Laser. Oh, nice. The round in murder bone. I regret nothing. 2 deaths for comrade checkers. Why you have to be mad?
Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen things. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargotek's got a station, and find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks. Brave miners journey onwards, satchel pick in hand. Checkers tells them not to die, but they burn in lava land. Sing praises to Cargonia, the graces Orc's high priest. This is your place of refuge, least till seek you last released.